It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. All that and more coming up next.
Let's go!
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Carter, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here in London. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. But let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. throw on the first play from Rodgers. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He's got his man, Davante Adams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Get 300. Get 300. Excellent.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the give, it's Hall. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it is Williams. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one caught Devon Vele. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nick's now on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw. It's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he's going to be taken down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They'll run. It's Williams. A dive, and he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More from the International Series in London after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll go again with Hall. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Rodgers to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Rodgers. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll go again with Williams. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Like the 18.
Throwing, Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A first down throw for Nix. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Bring it. Get up. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Williams. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It is Adams. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Again, it's Rodgers. That one caught by Adams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Defense.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be second and goal.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's a short one taken in by Conklin. He is in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 18 Buffalo. 18 Buffalo.
Second down. Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go. Home 70. Hawk 70. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll run it with Williams. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Okay, ready?
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
70 ready. 70 ready. 79 Broncos.
They send Sutton in motion. Nick's gonna throw for it. He finds Mims. It's complete. They convert with a gain of 15.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They send Sutton in motion. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Halftime now at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the NFL International Series. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
1st and 10.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Let's go now. Ready?
On the carry, it's Williams. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. It's another run here for Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Nix. Open is Troutman downfield. He's got it. And they bring him. When it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score a point in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. A give left side. Here's Williams. And he will score again. Javonte Williams. Touchdown Broncos. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos